All right, everyone, how are we doing today? Nate, nice to see you. How are things from a student's perspective and weekend?
They're good. They're good. We're working on a bunch of different things today for events we have this week.
Good. Great. All right. Do we have a quorum of senators? There's the question. Kim, I'm going to ask you to check that.
I know, I'm never ready for that. You'd think by now I would be. Okay, so I'm gonna slowly count. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Yes.
All right, so just so you know, thank you. So we're all ready to go. So I call the meeting to order at 3:01 p.m. Thank you, Kim, for ascertaining that we do have a quorum. I have just sent the senators a ballot. So you have your first ballot. Hold off before you do anything, but I just want you to know that will be making its way to your inbox. All right. First thing, can we have an approval of the agenda, please? Need someone to move to approve.
I'll move to approve the agenda.
Thank you, Chris.
Second.
Thank you, Kathy. Do we need to do a roll call or can we just go with an aye?
Agenda can be approved by, acclamation.
Right. All right, and seeing no opposition to that, we will approve the agenda by acclamation. All right, do we have, that moves us to 3, public comment. Do we have any public comment? Melissa.
Hi, yes, I'd like to make a public comment. Should I just do that now or?
Yeah, go for it, Melissa. We have, you have 3 minutes, and would you
Well-
like a minute or a 30-second warning, or what makes you happy?
I don't handle that. I forget about how to do that. I know some meetings they like display it. Are you good on time, Melissa, or should I zip in at 3 and say wrap up, or how should we do that?
Okay, Melissa, that question was for you. I don't know if we've lost you or if you can hear us. Melissa, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you, yes.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. What I was saying is, yes, Kim, if you wouldn't mind just giving me a warning, just in case.
Okay, like 15 seconds, 30 seconds?
A minute would be great.
Minute warning. I'm on it. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, all right, go for it.
Thank you. So my name is Dr. Melissa Menendez, and I'm a full-time faculty member of the English department. And since last fall, I applied and was selected to be the project director of the then newly awarded Title V HSI grant. I am one of 2 English faculty members at SBCC who has been emojified and participated in the Emoja program during 2019 and 2020. In fact, I taught the last Emoja English 111 course that SBCC offered during the semester when COVID impacted our lives and forced all of the face-to-face instruction to go online. Unfortunately, since that semester, my involvement with the program waned because I became English department chair, and then last fall assumed my new role as the project director of the grant. Despite my recent lack of involvement in the program, my experience of becoming emojified, as well as attending other Emoja conferences, were instrumental in my journey to understand the multiple layers of equity work and how this work can manifest in multiple ways. In short, to borrow from the 18 Emoja practices, I perceive Emoja became my power base to teach me how to be a better mentor, educator, and listener. I am therefore here to give a public comment related to the Umoja Counselor Coordinator position. I first want to acknowledge my respect towards my academic counseling colleagues. The work they do for some of our students is a big part of their success. However, we as a campus need to take our direction from the Umoja community and its leadership. The Umoja leadership has proven the effectiveness of using a counselor coordinator to run their program as the best practice at other community college campuses since the program was founded in 2006. I know most of the senators here already have their rankings completed, and this meeting will simply be a
Just letting you know
formality.
that's 2 minutes, but plenty of time left. Okay.
Thank you. Only will be a formality of recording them. But I do want to plead to the Senate that you listen to the need. You listen to the Umoja community leadership. You rank the Umoja Counselor Coordinator position as number 1 on your list. It is a matter of equity. It is a matter of student success. It is a matter of the Umoja community mattering on our campus. You have the power. Please use your power to support equity. Actions speak louder than words. Unfortunately, there have been a lot of problematic words said at this table over the last few meetings. So now is your opportunity to act and support our current and future Umoja students. Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. Do we have any other public comment? Okay, hearing no public comment, we're going to move on to item 4, which is the approval of the minutes. The minutes were attached in the agenda. I know that this was the first thing that you guys reached to read on the Academic Senate agenda. So please let me know if you found any errors or if there are any corrections. Okay. If no corrections, the minutes are approved as distributed. Okay, that moves us to 5, the general information, and to 6, the ranking specific information. These are items that you've seen before. I'm sure have read my president's report. And so that brings us to item 8, which is the action item here that we're here for today. At our last Senate meeting, the senators voted 9-7 to hear the dean's rankings at the end of our meeting. So after the Senate has completed our rankings, we will hear the dean's rankings, just so you know. And as I said at the very beginning, at the top of the meeting, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be sending you ballots using your Gmail address, and your ballots are going to be using just your K number, right? So if there is an issue with a numbers not adding up, because sometimes they don't add up to the right numbers, what we'll do is we will let you know, let's say my K number, my last 3 numbers are 134. 134, there's an issue with your ballot. Can you go in and check that? And once you submit your ballot, what will happen is Google Forms will pop up and it will give you the opportunity to edit. Don't edit, please, unless we tell you that we need you to edit that particular ballot. And that will just be a matter of the math being off. Okay, are there any questions at all about the process? Nope, okay. Hearing no questions at all, what we are going to do now, if you can please complete your ballot number 1.
I am sorry, I'm just trying to access my ballot, the Google form.
Yes, Jen, is it not coming to you? It should be.
Just
It, you know, where it might show up as it might show up not in, depending on the kind of,
Okay, I got it.
Get it? You got it? Okay, good.
Thank you.
Welcome. And just a heads up to everyone, there'll be a lot of silence and quietness while we're adding up the ballots, and then as we move from round to round. Okay. Okay, so I just want to give you an update that we are still tallying. All the senators have voted, and I'll be right back with your round 2 votes. Just wanted to give you an update.
Okay, hello, everybody. So I have the list of the positions that are going to be on the round 2 ballot. So they'll be emailing us the ballots soon, but I can share them now if you want to just start thinking about them. So here they come. I'm always afraid I'm going to share, something really embarrassing on my screen, but let's see. Okay, good. So here they are. So there's 12 positions. And again, in a moment, we're going to get the ballot, but I'll leave this up if people want to start taking notes and thinking. If anybody wants to check when the ballot's there, if you could let me know, then I know I can stop sharing this.
Okay, everyone, for all the senators, you should just have received your round 2 ballots. And your total number this time is 24. You'll have 4 1s, 4 2s, and 4 3s. All right.
Hey,
Let's vote.
Melanie,
Yes, Kathy.
can you just explain, because we have a lot of people here, how this is working? You've taken the top 6 out, is that correct?
You take the top 6 out and you take the bottom 6. And so now what we have is the middle ranking and
Right.
those, right? And so now what we're going to do is sort those.
Right.
That's
I
what
just
this
know
round-
that we have some people texting me, and I just thought it'd be good if you explained that. Again, I'm sorry.
No, all good. Okay, I'll be back. Thank you.
I have a question too. I haven't been here for many, many years. So you don't see the first 6 as you rank this next group. That's the process?
Right,
It's been
what we're
taken
doing, this is the middle group. Okay.
All right, so we have our round 3 to look at. As I will share. So for this ballot, we're gonna have 2 1s, 2 2s, and 3 3s. And again, that will be coming soon, but we're adding up to 13. And these are the positions that we'll be ranking. Again, I'll
And Kim, I'm gonna jump in here for a sec. Part of the issue here is that we had a tie in the top category. And so on the WOPAT method, what you do is you, it's all written out there, but what you do is you take that number and you move it into the middle group. And so that's why the number might seem a little off. And then if you can scroll up, Kim, thank you for that. So what that number should be is 15. That's just a typo, not 13, right?
oh, okay.
So those numbers add up to 15. And so if you could, Kim, I think you should have editing rights on that. If you can just change that 13 to a 15, that'd be great.
It's a.
Okay, all right. So don't worry. No worries. But just so we know that that should be a 15. All right,
this
I'm
is
gonna send,
gone, yeah. We're
yeah.
getting it on our ballot anyway.
right, and I'm gonna send those ballots to you right now.
Are we voting on the like upper middle 25% or the bottom? Or somewhere in between.
We are on the bottom, I think, but let's let someone else answer that to be sure. I'm trying to share my screen. I like edited it to be the total of 15, so that's what I'm on. Let me do that.
It should be the lower middle.
Lower middle.
Okay. I know it doesn't matter, but
Oh, right, because we've got the 6 that were eliminated in the round 1, so. That's what I think Kathy means by the lower middle, right? Because there's 6 that we aren't voting on again, those bottom 6 from the first round.
Yes.
Great.
We have our ballot by now, or keep checking my email. I'm not seeing it. I just wanted to.
Does anybody refresh and have it yet? I'm not going to check because I'm sharing screen to leave this up for people.
I don't have it either.
Okay.
Still working on it.
Will someone just speak up when we do have it? Or when it's sent, and then we'll check.
Please. Got the ballot.
It's there.
All right, everyone should have the ballots for the last round in their inbox. And if you could vote, that'd be great. And I will be back on the other side with some results. All right, everyone. We have some results for you. And hold on one sec. Okay, you should be able to see this. First position, associate degree in nursing. Second position, Umoja. Third, marine diving. Fourth, ESL. Fifth, cosmetology. Sixth, arts and ceramics. Seventh, American Ethnic Studies. Eighth, the associate nursing degree, position 2. Ninth, counseling center, position 1. 10th, addictive disorders counseling. 11th, Luria Library. 12th, parenting and child workshops. 13th, SOML. 14th, biology. 15th, chemistry. 16th, political science. 17th, physical education. 18th, Spanish. 19th, art history. 20, marine diving, position 2. 21, English. 22, the academic counseling center, position 2. 23, English as a second language, position 2. And 24, the ADN, position 3. So many thanks to absolutely everyone, all the senators who have spoken so eloquently on all sides of the discussion. Many thanks to all the people that had public comment, and many, many thanks to the chairs who prepared and gave these presentations. I will send this to all of the senators, and this will be included in our minutes. And I will actually send this out to the email list that I use to send updates about the Senate. So everyone will have a copy of this. Where we move to now is the discussion of the dean's rankings. So I'm going to stop sharing. And I'm going to ask Maria, are you here right now? Our VPAA.
Maria was not able to attend, Melanie. I'm here for her though.
Oh, okay. All right. And we do have a VP here. We have Corolla. Maria sent me the dean's rankings, which I will share in just a moment. And I don't know if Corolla, you would like to walk us through that. It was important to the Senate last time to have an understanding of how and why the deans ranked as they did. I can pull up her document, or if you'd rather have Holly do that. So Corolla, which would you prefer?
I have not seen I briefly saw the dean's ranking, but not with the comments attached. I just wanted to express my appreciation to the senators for ranking the parent-child workshop position. That is a critically important position, and I really appreciate your support. But I think I'm probably able to help talk about these positions, but if Holly, if you're ready and have reviewed it, that would be great.
I actually don't have the rationale either. I was
I have
the dean rankings.
I have, there's some of the rationale on there. And she walked me through it. So I think between Holly, Corolla, and myself, we'll be able to see what the dean's rankings are, and maybe answer some questions. I know that Maria is at a conference right now. All right, so you can see their rankings, which are coming up here, but what was really important, and this is what we discussed last meeting, what were the criteria? I asked if they ranked these criteria. They did not, but this is what they were asked to look at. So program viability, curricular considerations, full-time to part-time ratio, full-time equivalence faculty, full-time equivalent students, productivity, and new position or replacement. And I think this is important, as it says here, everyone appreciated and acknowledged the request in each one of the areas as critical needs. And then this is very important. The VPs did not rank so as not to double dip. And here is how the deans ranked. I'll just give you a moment to take a look at that. And I'm going to scroll back to the top of the list one more time. And to the bottom of the list. Okay, does anyone have any questions? Otherwise, I'm going to stop sharing the dean's ranking. Okay, stop sharing that. All right, well, this brings us to the end of the hiring cycle meetings. I honestly thank every single person who's spoken at the last few meetings. What we do in the hiring cycle matters. It shapes the school for decades to come. And I hope people feel heard and that we've moved through a process where we heard many voices speaking about things that matter to them a lot. So where we go from here is back to the normal Senate cycle. We have upcoming meetings. Our next meeting is next week, but that would be our normal meeting. And then we're back to our every 2-week cycle. And we're back to a more normal agenda. So with that, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I will motion to adjourn. Trisha?
Thank you, Trisha. Second, anyone?
I'll second it.
Thank you, Chris. I like you coming in on the first and seconding there. Thanks for that. All right. And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Aye.
Aye.
Yes. Okay. All right. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week for a more normal Senate meetings. Thank you, everyone.
Melanie, do we stay here steering?
Steering, I'm going to send you guys the another link. I'll send it
Okay.
to you right now. Thank you.
Mhm.